Hello everyone, welcome to a video where I will be playing the Roblox game Adopt Me. For any of you guys who are not familiar with this game, it is a role-playing / pet raising game. They recently came out with some new pets as part of their basic egg refresh update featuring a new wave of pets. Sorry that this is over a week late, but I bought a total of 24 eggs to hatch. 15 pet eggs, 3 royal eggs, and 6 cracked eggs. Cracked eggs happen to be like the value eggs, being $350, pet eggs are $600, and royal eggs are $1450, making them the most expensive egg. I mostly buy the cracked eggs, but for the sake of this video, I bought a whole lot and now I will be hatching them in my grinding house. Now the first pet I hatched out of the pet egg is a common pet. I mean, an ant, I'm sorry about that. And yeah, I'm unlucky when it comes to hatching eggs. I end up with a lot of common and uncommon for some reason. Of course, I'm going to get a second ant out of this egg because that's how cursed these eggs are. Pet egg number 3 is a mouse, and at the time of this recording, I was in awe because it's too adorable, and I know this name is generic, but I had to name it Cheese. I'll probably name my second mouse Monterey Jack or some random name like Toyota. But the mouse is so cute that I might make a neon. Anyways though, I've noticed that when someone makes a neon or even a mega, people name it making neon or 1 out of 16, basically letting players know that they're making a mega neon, so they don't bother to request a trade. I don't usually do that, but I prefer to have fun by naming them as there are so many possibilities. Anyways though, I hatched egg number 5 and obtained a corgi. I named it Atticus off camera after a character from an animated anthology series called Infinity Train. I even gave it a little crown like Atticus. For my 6th egg, I hatched a zebra, and let me know what I should name it. I was thinking Zeeby or Marty, like the character off Madagascar, but I'm sure everyone is naming them that. I saw someone with their zebra named Stripes, but that's too common for me even though I name my mouse the most basic name. I want it unique because that's how I always roll. Okay, fine. Usually roll. Maybe I should name it Zombie. What do you guys think? I'm gonna do it. Now moving on to pet egg number 7. I hatched a poodle, which is one of the uncommon pets. That's really nothing else to say about this poodle, but it's cute. And now another adorable mouse, which I don't mind at all. And it's another zebra. I haven't shown you its rarity, but it is a rare pet. Now moving on to number 10. I know the game is glitching, but it's a parakeet. It was just born, sorry about that. So it makes sense that it was hungry already. I named it Mortimer, like Kelsey's pet parakeet in the animated series Craig of the Creek. It's such a fun show, by the way. If you're into cartoons, I recommend it. Well, that show, The Owl House, and this isn't a cartoon but a live action series called Heartstopper, which is based on a graphic novel, I believe. One other TV show that's really good is Buried. I have not hatched a legendary, which doesn't seem to be a good sign at all, especially since people hatch a legendary after a few hatches. And I know I said this earlier. Anyways, hopefully I can, because people are stingy with the new legendaries and they know people are willing to overpay, but I refuse. I must hatch one or trade one fairly. Yay! I got another parakeet. You know what? It's kind of cute. Most of the pets are cute to me, especially the mouse. 12 is sleeping and it should hatch right after that, and it's an ant. I named it Auntie because I thought it was funny at the time. I forgot to record it, but I hatched a camel. Its rarity is an uncommon. Not a fan of camels, but it's alright, I guess. Now let's see what I hatched, and it should be hatching any second now. A mouse. And I'll call it Billie Eilish for no reason. I don't know why I feel embarrassed right now, but I guess it's because an embarrassing memory just popped up. Okay, this is the last pet egg. I hatched a corgi, and fun fact, corgis are like my dream pet. I would love to own a corgi someday, but I just don't know yet. I don't know if I can even make that happen right now, because they're way too high maintenance, but at least I have a cat. I'm now moving on to the cracked eggs, and I will be opening 6. Unfortunately, I lost footage of the last 3 I hatched, and I don't remember what I hatched So it'll be more like hatching 3 of the cracked eggs. For the eggs only being 350 bucks, you really can't complain about what you hatch. Not sure if you know that saying, you get what you pay for, but this is kind of that situation here. I hatched an ant on the first one, and then on the second one, and it's a poodle woodle. If I can make a neon, I'll name it Pink Sauce because the neon is pink. Now on to the last cracked up eggie. It must have laughed so hard that it cried. This one should be a zebra because I do remember recording this clip, and it's thirsty while it's hatching, and yes, it's a zebra. The final eggs I will be opening are the royal eggs, and I'm already in the middle of raising one, so I will proceed to raise it so I can make a spinach omelet. I'm kidding, but it's thirsty, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it some water. I cannot remember why I was stalling, but I guess I was initially planning on having some dialogue during this part. Hold on. Let me give it some water so it can hatch. Beyond this point though, I won't get my hopes up, and it's a parakeet, which isn't too bad. Hold on. Put it away into my inventory. Now here is the second to last egg. Like the previous, thirst is the final task, so maybe it's a rare pet. Some have said that when the egg ends with a hungry task, you're likely to hatch a legendary, but it's not entirely true because I never really get legendaries from that task or any task. I think it's just based on patience and luck. My prediction is correct, but it's obviously a coincidence. Now let's look at this one. I decided to choose Thirsty for the final task to see if I hatch a rare this time, and I told you guys that it's not true. I got a Storagefish, which is an ultra rare pet, not a legendary, but it doesn't matter anymore. Someone was trading a fallow deer from the woodland egg, which was perfect because they needed one more to make a neon. I had to give them an offer they couldn't refuse though, so I traded a golden dragon and an RGB box for a higher chance they'll confirm the offer, and they did. I later went into the VIP room to buy a few retired eggs so I can trade them for the pets I did not hatch, because I'm disappointed. Unfortunately, I did not score a legendary, but that's okay, because I still have a batch of the new pets. If you managed to watch this entire video, thanks for watching, and leave a like on this video to let me know if I should continue making videos occasionally. If you really watched this entire video, go to the comments section and say the word popcorn. Alrighty, have a great morning, afternoon, or evening.